You can see a partly because here preceded by an and. So definitely parallelism is at work. You have an A and B construction. A and B must be parallel. So in this part, the later part, we have partly because. So what can be parallel to partly because? Partly because, very good. Partly because, this should definitely stay. Partly to. Not as good as partly because, but at least the adverb construction is there. So let's hold these three and the first two can go. And after this, it is about the meaning here. Answer choice E uses a should be. Remember, should is for conveying a sense of obligation and desirability. Be very, very careful when you see a should in a sentence. If the meaning is not that of obligation or desirability, which is very often the case in a GMAT sentence correction text where the tonality is generally moderate, you must be very, very careful. So E can go for this change in meaning here. It's between C and D. Two problems with choice C. The bigger problem is this change in meaning because of their Chinese branches acquiring new customers. The meaning is that Chinese branches are likely to acquire new customers going ahead. This answer choice changes the meaning by suggesting that new customers have already been acquired. That's a bigger problem. A smaller problem is again a compromise in parallelism. If you see what follows here, partly because the Chinese diaspora is projected to increase. So some kind of an action which is about what is likely to happen in future. But in this part of the sentence, you have a because of construction, and C, you more or less have a noun here. Their Chinese branches acquiring new customers. Acquiring is not a verb here. This is the present participle which is acting as a noun modifier. Chinese branches acquiring something. It's like the boy wearing red shoes. Wearing is not a verb here. Wearing is a present participle acting as a noun modifier. Boy wearing red shoes. Wearing is modifying boy. The second reason I gave is a bit more grammatical. I would much appreciate if you can just see the difference in reasoning, that this is about something which is likely to happen in future, and this gives a feeling that the Chinese branches have already acquired new customers. It's always better to go the meaning way than the grammar way. So C can also go. Answer choice A also had this should problem. So that's another reason why A can be eliminated. Let's confirm choice D here. In recent years, many prominent consumer goods retailers have increasingly invested in Mandarin language marketing, partly to acquire something and partly because. So we have parallelism between A and B here, partly something and partly something. And then the message is partly to acquire something. So an action likely to happen in future, and partly because another action which is supposed to happen in future. So this answer choice maintains parallelism. The two reasons it gives are both futuristic in nature, such is the meaning here. The answer choice is free of any wordiness, awkwardness, or passive voice as seen in some of the answer choices. It avoids this awkward usage of should where the meaning is not about obligation or desirability. The answer choice is succinct. D is the best answer.